The all fours shoulder stretch. Kind of taking off from that positive press position. If you haven't seen that video, I haven't got to that yet, feel free to check that out. Positive press motion being what we're pushing those shoulder blades forward in a controlled way under pressure rather than letting them slouch forward. We're actually actively pushing them forward. That's going to work something called the serratus anterior along with a whole load of other muscles on that shoulder, keeping that shoulder stabilized and in control. This is a great way. It's a little twist on turning a strengthening exercise into a stretching exercise. So from here we're going to gain a little bit of a combination of both. So a bit of stretching, a bit of strengthening all in one go. Quite simple to adopt. We're on all fours, hence the name. So what you want to do is get those hips above those knees, shoulders above those hands, and from here all we're going to do is try and corkscrew those hands in, and this is where we're kind of really rotating those shoulder blades in. That's going to set them up in a nice position. So see how my elbows kind of turn in. I'm actually creating that with the hands, trying to turn the hands this way, and what it's doing is creating the elbows to face more forward, and that's going to get our shoulders in a better position. Keep that back in a nice neutral spine, and from here, this is my relaxed position. From here, all I'm going to do is push that floor away. So now I'm pushing that floor away. I'm not under much tension here, but I am creating a bit of a force into that floor, and it's creating a real nice stretch across my upper back. I can really feel it, and underneath my arms, if that makes sense, into the serratus anterior kind of region, which is kind of under here. So from here, what we're going to do is we can just complete it on a double stretch, but I like to add a few more, so we might do 5 like this, a bit slower than this. I'm just going through to show you the motion, coming through, extending, pushing through, holding, relaxing those traps off. Now we're going to do exactly the same, but we're going to take one hand off. So you can grab hold of the other elbow here, and what you want to do, the moment you come off, you're going to be less stable. So let me do this side first. As you come off, you're going to be less stable. You want to make sure that shoulder stays stable and it doesn't crumble as you come off with the one hand. So you don't have to go to the one hand, but if you're finding that you need a bit more of a stretching in and strengthening exercise here, so now we've got stability going on, set yourself up, ready to go, and we drive through, keeping the rest of the body straight, like so, driving up. And again, holding that position at the top, pushing that arm away. Now you will feel it a little bit more intense, because obviously we're taking it to a single arm. So come through to the other arm here, relax in that position, set myself up, get that nice neutral spine, and then push that floor away. Really lovely stretch, but also a strengthening exercise. You really will feel this. This is going to be quite tiring in itself. Really good way now, nice control, and on the way back, nice control, gaining that position. Really effective stretch there on all fours.